La embajada de Ecuador en el Reino Unido, situada en el primer piso de un edificio ubicado en el lujoso barrio de Knightsbridge, en Londres, ha visto alterada su rutina. Desde el 19 de junio, el fundador de Wikileaks, Julian Assange, permanece refugiado en la embajada y el pasado 16 de agosto, el gobierno ecuatoriano otorgó el asilo político solicitado por el ciudadano australiano. Son más de 80 días desde que Assange llegó a la embajada, y es por eso que salimos por las calles de Londres a conversar con la gente local y conocer cuál es la opinión sobre esta crisis que vive él y cómo ven las relaciones diplomáticas entre el gobierno ecuatoriano y británico. Para muchos, la posición del gobierno británico ante esta crisis política es lamentable.
The fact that the Brits and the fact that Sweden haven't yet given assurances that he will not be onwardly extradited appears to me to be evidence that they are not prioritising the women who have made these allegations. Their interests are not being prioritised. If they were a priority, they would have already given these assurances.
It's an absolutely pointless for the UK government to employ the number of police forces and officers that they have on this case, certainly in these times of austerity, to protect someone who isn't even wanted for a crime in the UK.
I wholly support the work of Julian Assange. I think he is being framed by the Western establishment, and I think he has every right to exercise his rights for political protection and refugee status with Ecuador. And I think it's an amazing gesture on behalf of the Ecuadorian government that they're supporting him.
I think when it came out that there were reports that the police were going to storm the Ecuadorian embassy, I think you have to tread really carefully, and it's definitely not within our jurisdiction to do that. I think you will definitely impinge on Ecuador's sovereignty, and that would be entirely the wrong thing to do.
Estudiantes, profesores, líderes comunitarios apoyaron la decisión del presidente Correa y urgen a otras naciones para seguir el modelo del gobierno ecuatoriano.
The decision of the Ecuadorian government is a commendable one, and it is essentially a gesture of solidarity to the victims of US imperialism.
I certainly feel that it sends a message to several of the major governments that you can't, although they may have some UK government may have some stronghold over the Commonwealth governments, that they are not the bosses of all, and that the days of this sort of empire and the British Empire and ruling some of the smaller countries is indeed over.
People, Americans, the British, probably the entire EU and all the rest of the economies who work with the EU and the US, who would strongly refuse to give Assange the kind of asylum over freedom of speech. So it's very good that Ecuador has taken the position to champion a human's right for expression and transparency.
Hoy por hoy, esta es la situación actual en la embajada de Ecuador. Relativa calma, poco movimiento y sin muchos policías. En los próximos días, las conversaciones entre el gobierno ecuatoriano y británico continuarán. Hasta entonces, es aquí donde Julian Assange espera, refugiado, una pronta solución. Reportó desde Londres, Marcelo Espinosa.